All right, so we've got ELegy versus Neb. ELegy been playing a bit of Ryu, I think, this tournament.
Ew.
Yeah, and Neb, I don't know, not really a character specialist, more of an all-rounder, so I'm not sure what character pick we're going to see from him here.
Yeah, that's definitely interesting to see the matchup here.
Yeah, both players definitely have a range of characters they can pick from, so we might see some swaps. I think we've been seeing a lot of different character choices throughout this tournament, like a lot of people sort of swapping around, getting a feel for what they want to play.
Yeah, definitely. Some people sticking with the main, some people's like experimenting, like Ernest with the Samus, I believe.
Yeah, Samus and Zero Suit Samus.
Yeah.
But we've got, let me just check their stage selection. Oh no, they're not discussing it.
Yeah, this will definitely be interesting to watch. Personally, I've never seen Neb play.
Yeah, obviously Neb, not really coming to any of the IRL meetups we've been at this year. He was around every now and then last year quite a bit. I think he's a third year now.
Okay.
Yeah, just waiting on the players to get things sorted, and we should be good. All right, Harry Link.
Terry. Let's go.
A matchup I could definitely see Link being favored in. Being able to play the keep out game versus Terry is really strong. You never have to go up close. And I think a stage that's really conducive to that game plan of Link's. I would imagine that Jackson won the rock paper scissors.
So speaking of the stage, what do you think makes a stage so conducive to Link's style gameplay?
So, as I said about the sort of keep away game that Link can play, I think S2 being really big and open makes it really hard to approach if Link is playing. But no defensive play there. We see a big extended edge guard from Jackson.
Yeah. That's a huge first stock.
Definitely. Barely any damage on Jackson to speak of.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's rough. Terry, I don't even understand how his up B works. I think you have to like hold down or something. I would have died there too.
Yeah, I think it's a tough situation, especially when you're playing against Link.
Yeah, and obviously we saw the edge guard like the previous stock. Neb had to be considerate of all of the guarding options. Was potentially. Very rough for Terry to get back in this. Like, even taking this stock is like probably not going to happen until Neb's over 100%.
Yeah, he needs his special moves, doesn't he?
Yeah. I mean, like, if he catches him with a smash attack.
Oh,
very dominant 3-stock.
That's a game.
Yeah, might see a character switch from Neb. Not sure.
Yeah, definitely. I don't think you'd stick with, like, judging from what I've heard about Neb, I don't think he would stick with Terry after. Like,
yeah, I mean, I'm not sure. He might just be playing for the practice, and if he is, then stick on the character. But we'll see.
Yeah, we'll have to see. But very impressive showing for ELegy right there.
Yeah, but we see the ELegy character swap first. I'm not sure. I guess could be going Lucina, could be going Ryu. Not really sure how the Ryu Terry matchup would work. I'd imagine Ryu would have the edge because his camping game with fireballs is really, really strong.
Yeah, I'd imagine the Hadoukens would give him like an edge on Terry, who I believe likes range.
Yeah, he likes range and he lacks like good non-committal options to approach. Like he sort of has a bunch of mix-ups to approach with like his specials, but like all of them kind of lose to just not committing and like a slight movement back. So it's like you can just if you've got a way to zone him out, then you can basically force him to commit whenever he wants to do anything that could danger you.
Yeah, alright. Oh! No plants.
The plant.
A plant? Alright, let's go.
So ELegy chose to stay on Link there, but we see the plant from Neb. And very different game plan here. Plant's character that really orients himself around his strong ledge trap game. Like the rest of the time you're playing him is basically just pushing to try and set up a ledge trap.
And speaking of ledge traps,
we rolls out. I think it's really hard to ledge trap on Wi-Fi. I think Plant probably has it not too bad because you don't really have to react to a lot of options very quickly. But
reading the roll there.
Yeah. So we see Neb making good use of this ledge trapping we've been talking about. And looking like a reversal of the last game. Wow!
Wow.
Yeah, like it's the last game all over again, but just reversed.
Yeah, the other way. Like, super dominant performance, already at 133%.
Yeah, and that runoff down B, like I think Neb's even trying to flex on him with the style.
Yeah.
Jackson not having any answers. Like nothing he's done has really had any effect on Neb's game plan here.
Yeah, honestly. Would you attribute that to just matchup inexperience?
I think that's obviously a big part. Like no one at JML is like 20. But it's also, I guess, like he's come from Terry, and like I think the way he has to play against Terry and the way he has to play against Plant is just totally different. So it's like definitely hard to readjust yourself. But looking, ELegy kind of scrapping back in this, but not anywhere near enough to make me confident of his chances in the rest of the game.
Yeah.
But definitely a stronger showing if we go to a potential game.
There's the stock. Showing some promise there.
2 stocks left to grapple with. I think Plant has a lot of inevitability, which to me. Up throw kills very early. Up smash is super powerful. Obviously, we've seen how strong up smash is. But see Jackson doing a good job of holding center. Sort of playing non-committally at that perfect distance to interrupt, to not let Neb set up any sort of zone, but also like stay safe.
He's making some good use of the projectiles here. The boomerang.
Definitely, a lot of mileage coming out of that boomerang.
But
we see another ledge trap. The bomb explodes. I didn't see whether that was a timed detonation, but get Jackson back to center stage either way.
But hey, this is good for Jackson.
Yeah, definitely like
good commentator's curse.
Yeah. With punish, F smash closing out all 3 stocks on that one. But that was definitely a different situation to that last kill with just like with punishing the run in from Jackson, and that was kind of quite frustrating for Jackson because he did such a good job of playing at that sort of non-committal range, and then he just got greedy with running across like from half stage trying to grab him, and got called out as he should.
Yeah, definitely. I do think though it did begin to recover confidence on that last stock.
Yeah, I mean, like going into this next one, if the character picks stay the same, like Jackson has shown that at the last bit, like it's Neb who needs to come in with Ant, even though he won that game, because after the first sort of 2 stocks of just domination, Jackson sort of regained his composure and played at a really good distance. But hovering over a bit on these character picks, definitely characters playing a big part this set.
So do you think we're going to see character switches this next game?
Let me tell you in 2 seconds. 1, 2, No, we will not
No.
see any character switches.
Not. All right.
So yeah, back to the matchup. I definitely see ELegy staying with Link. I think that's definitely the correct pick. Like he beat the Terry really heavily, and I think he showed that he's back in this first plan.
Hmm.
And Neb might have sort of worked things out with what he has to do to fix what was happening at the end there.
Yeah.
Jackson making such good use of stage. Really showing, and I think in a matchup where both characters can play kind of zonerish, the distance you choose to play at and trying to keep in that distance is really, really important. And Jackson's done such a great job of that and keeping stage control. So it's like Jackson doesn't really seem to be having to commit much because he's using his movement well enough that he's forcing Neb through instead.
Yeah, definitely. Like now in this game 3 compared to game 2, like I just feel like, you know, Neb's not throwing out the patuis as much. Like there it goes, but he's not hitting them as much as last game. Would you agree?
Yeah, but I think it's because Jackson is playing at that distance where if Neb throws out a patui, Jackson can like run and grab him on reaction. And so it's like Neb's not getting time to set it up.
Definitely. Yeah, that's why I felt it was relevant to like that idea of Jackson using the space effect.
Yeah. And I'd like to see Jackson get called out a little more for retreating to center stage all the time. Like it feels like there's sort of a situation where Neb got stage versus Jackson, and Jackson manages to like roll in or jump over the top of him and not get called out for it. So I would like to see that little adaptation being made.
Ooh, and the bomb taking the first stock there.
Yeah, good usage of the bomb. Jackson's got a little bit off it these past 2 games. Not heaps, but it's doing its job. Plant up smash being very strong. Would have taken it a long time ago.
Yeah.
All right, and even game.
Yeah, seems like a pretty close game actually.
Yeah, it looks like Jackson's being a little impatient now. I think after Neb took that stock, Jackson sort of lost the patience that was working so well for him. But ledge trap situation, feels like Jackson's almost making better use of these ledge traps than Neb is, and really unfortunate SD there. Good shield pressure. Really intimidating. And Plant's not really a character that scares you much. Like, he plays a sort of slow, methodical game, but I think when you're stuck in shield versus that poison cloud, like, pretty scary.
Yeah, definitely.
Drag down Ned, pick up bomb?
It's kind of spicy, dude.
Very spicy. But Jackson got pretty good control of this one.
Starting to regain his momentum here.
Yeah. Footstool from ledge. That's such a good option. Not quite, but the next one will definitely take
it. Yeah, definitely. Like Link smash, pretty painful.
Yeah, and I think possibly even an up B sort of at this percent with this rage will do it. Obviously, Plan is absurdly heavy, but with this much rage, Plan's like probably heavier than Ridge.
And there we go.
Yeah, pretty.
It's not taken by the up smash.
Pretty good game 3. I'd imagine we see a character swap again here. I think Jackson's shown he can deal with the Plan.
Yeah, it's a best of 5, isn't it?
Correct, yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
So, waiting on the character picks here. Yeah, obviously, as I've said, not entirely sure what Neb's character roster looks like. Because he hasn't really been attending much recently, so I haven't seen his new characters and all that. But let's see what sort of strategy he can take going into this game 4.
Yeah. Well, we'll just have to see what he pulls out this time.
Yeah, I definitely. It's hard. I think Plant plays a very methodical game plan. So it's like while there are situations to like outplay your opponent and make reads and all, it like if you're losing by sort of 2 stocks, it might mean that your like core way you're approaching the matchup needs work. And in that instance, it's really hard to sort of adapt and change that mid-set, as opposed to just like changing up a couple of things you're letting your opponent get away with and all that. So I don't know if sticking Plant is but Neb
Sticking
showing
Plant.
me wrong.
Well, let's see how this one goes.
Yeah. So interested in the stage pick here. We've got Battlefield. Definitely, yeah, interesting. I'm not sure. I guess
Battlefield's smaller.
Because the blast zones are so big, it might help set up more ledge trap situations. I think last game there weren't many strong ledge traps in Neb, so that might change this game.
Yeah. We'll just have to see. Jackson looking quite dominant with the projectiles at the moment. And
Yep. Battlefield, I think assisting Link's combo game pretty nicely.
Yeah, the platform synergized pretty well with his aerials.
That was so nice. The returning boomerang set up a tech chase situation for Jackson there. And Jackson, good to see he's back to playing patiently this game. And yeah, it doesn't read the spot dodge there. Yeah, I don't think Jackson's really been spot dodging much, so maybe a bit of a read out of habit as opposed to what Jackson was doing.
Yeah, would you think that Neb's... Oh, we already see a kill there. But would you see Neb... Would you think that Neb's quite, I won't say reliant, but favorable or partial to his forward smashes? Given that...
Yeah, but he has gotten good use of the draft. It's not like it...
Saves him. Yeah.
Just giving us more content. But yeah, Battlefield not letting that one kill.
That's some range.
And very doable position for Neb here. Like he's still living, a lot of rage, so sort of one good sequence into one of Plant's really good kill moves. All he needs. But takes stock, and suddenly this looks a lot worse. Good little conversion from Jackson. Misses the tech chase on the platform, but ooh, that was nice.
That's nice. Would you say that's a lot? Oh, that's
the Plant ledge trap. So we see things going a lot more in Neb's favor here, but might be a little too late. Remains to be seen.
Well, we'll see what Neb can pull out with this one.
For sure. 126%. I don't know the exact percents for Plant kills, but Battlefield being so big makes his sort of up smash up throw a lot harder.
Yeah. The second bomb? No.
Oh. Yeah. That's so hard to get around. Like your only option is jump, and then if they cover that, then like.
But Jackson wanting that kill a little, I think.
Yeah. And we haven't. Oh, how it starts. Right. Jackson keeping up the pressure. 190%. So a lot of ways for Jackson to kill. I'm not sure if...
The bomb did some work this match.
Yeah, a lot of work. Especially in the edge guard. And just like, yeah. So good showing from Jackson. Showed good...
Yeah, good showing from Jackson.
Yeah, showing good usage of Link's tools, tackling both matchups pretty well.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like he shows how Link he showed this match how oppressive Link can be with projectiles.
Yeah, definitely. You don't really give any room for Neb to set up what he wants to set up with
Yeah.
Plant. Plant being sort of a character that you need to make situations that you've seen a million times and then just read your opponent's options because you've been in those situations more than they have.
Okay. And with that in mind, would you finally conclude that Plant has a more slow paced, methodical sort of gameplay?
Yeah, definitely from both players. And I think when either player got too aggressive, unless they had a lot of momentum behind them to begin that aggression, it sort of turned out badly for them. So the patience definitely came through.